Okay, so here's how you determine if you're overweight. Now, don't get mad at me, but BMI is real. Most people say, well, BMI doesn't apply to me. I have a really big frame. No, sorry. I'm so muscular. No, you're not. BMI is relevant for the majority, 90% or higher, of our population. And if you think BMI is bad, try ideal body weight. Because my BMI is good, it's less than 25, but I'm nowhere near my ideal body weight. Ideal body weight for a woman is 100 pounds for the first 5 feet, plus 5 inches for each additional...
5 pounds.
Oh, so, I'm sorry, 5 pounds for each additional inch. So I'm 5'6", I should weigh 130 pounds. I weigh 143 pounds. But in order to have a BMI of less than 25, I have to weigh 154 pounds. So I'm pretty happy, but I'd like to be happier. But it does apply. You can, I mean, come on, just look in the mirror and be like, right? Okay.
What is it for men?
For ideal body weight for men, it's 106 pounds for the first 5 feet, and then 6 pounds for each additional inch. Now, if you have a small frame, you know, you can reduce up to 5 to 10% of that result. If you really do have a large frame, really obviously have a large frame, like if you put your index finger and your thumb around this bone, this stylus bone, and it's like this, you can't even get it together, that indicates you have a large frame. It's just one measurement, but usually, you know, your fingers meet. Not your middle finger, your pointer. Yeah, and if they overlap, you have a small frame. So what I tell people is that, okay, even if you refuse to believe BMI is appropriate for you, let's talk about waist circumference. Because the fact is, in scientific studies, BMI is the thing they're looking at and relating it to obesity and these diseases. BMI is how we define obesity. But if you need if you need to be convinced further, look at your waist circumference. And ladies, it's not the same as when you took sewing classes. In that home ec class, in medicine, that's not how we do our waist circumference. So back then we used to do like right here, like the thinnest part of the waist because you're taking in the clothes there, right? That's not how we do it. What you do is the top of your hip bones, these are called the iliac crests, okay? They pretty much align with your belly button. So what you do is you take that tape measure and go around over the top of these iliac crests and pretty much over your belly button. And that's the correct way to check your waist circumference. If it's greater than 40 for a man, you're at a much greater risk, not you, for type 2 diabetes and other diseases associated with obesity. For a woman, it's a little different. Waist circumference 35 or greater is a greater incidence of type 2 diabetes. A waist circumference greater than 31 inches is a greater incidence of breast cancer.